you ever looked at buying a house and gotten discouraged by the mortgage part right away? Maybe you feel like you're drowning in confusing rules of thumb, like, oh, you need 20% down to buy your house, or you have to have spotless credit, or maybe going to your bank around the corner is going to be your best bet for getting a good deal on a loan. There's all sorts of information out there, and I am here to tell you the truth, the what's what. The mortgage game has changed a lot, and I'm Realtor Emily Cressey with Keller Williams Greater Seattle. Today, we're going to be busting the top 5 mortgage myths wide open. So, once you know the truth, you will be one huge step closer to owning a home on your own terms. So, let's dive in. Myth number 1, you need a 20% down payment. A lot of folks still think that you need a full 20% down to buy a home, and that might have been the case decades ago, but it is certainly not the case today in the Seattle market. You can often get into a home with as little as 0% to 5% down, depending on the loan program. While 20% can help you avoid private mortgage insurance, which is called PMI, which will maybe give you a better interest rate and that type of thing. You don't have to wait to accumulate a big, huge chunk of cash and stay on the sidelines until that happens. You can't really outsave the market, and it just becomes more and more expensive every year, it seems like. So typically getting in, even with a minimum amount of cash, is better than waiting and have the houses that you like become more expensive and you feel like you're getting priced out. Jumping in sooner can help you start building equity, have the home appreciate, you're getting wealthier, and you'll have the financial security of owning your own home now instead of waiting for years down the road. Myth number 2, you must have perfect credit. And okay, so sure, excellent credit scores are great, and you can always improve your credit score to get a better loan. But typically, if your credit score starts with a 6 or a 7, then you're going to be able to get some kind of a loan. If it starts with a 5 or a 4, you might not be able to yet, but working with the right lender can help you get there. Right now, even with a 620, or lower in some circumstances, you can still get a loan. The key is really working with a great lender who can understand your options and give you steps to improve your credit if needed. So if you need a great lender, let me know. I have several that I can recommend. Myth number 3, you always need a down payment. Well, believe it or not, zero down payment options do exist. Think VA loans for veterans. There are USDA loans for properties in certain rural areas. And there are also down payment assistance programs available through the Washington State Housing Finance Commission. I'm actually teaching a class for them tonight, and those can help you cover your initial costs. You might end up having to pay back that assistance at the end when you sell or you refinance the home, but it can be a perfect bridge to get you into a property sooner rather than later. They really want to encourage first-time home buyers and affordable home ownership. So there's a lot of ways that they are trying to help. So contact me if you want more info on that. Number 4, your bank is automatically the best place to go for a mortgage. Large national banks might feel familiar. You have your free checking account there, but they're not always the most flexible or responsive. They handle everything, right? Checking accounts, personal loans, car loans, safety deposit boxes, right? Mortgages are just one piece of their business, and working with a dedicated mortgage lender who is in business for himself, he's super motivated, is usually the best way to get more communication, more reliable closing times, and a smoother overall experience. If you are in a competitive market like Seattle, a lender's reputation and responsiveness can make a huge difference in getting your offer accepted. Number 5, online lenders. Some people think they offer the best deals, and it's tempting to hop online and get a quick quote, but many online lenders are a joke or a bait and switch or fraudsters or worse, right? So many of those discount lenders really struggle with getting their closings done on time. They do not have a good local reputation. So sellers and their agents know this, and using this type of lender can actually hurt your offer's credibility. A well-regarded local lender can give you the personal attention that you deserve, verify that you're qualified, help you understand what you want your mortgage payment to be versus what you qualify for. It might not be the same thing. And just make sure that you're on the right track. You're getting set up for success to have your offer accepted and for you to be happy with your mortgage once you're in it over the long run. What the right mortgage is for you can vary depending on your goals, how long you want to live in the house, interest rates, so forth. Don't let these myths hold you back. Getting a mortgage does not have to be stressful or intimidating. The right information and the right people in your corner, it's a straightforward step toward owning your future. And if you've got questions or you need an introduction to a trusted local lender, just reach out. I'm here to guide you through the entire process so you feel informed, confident, and ready to make your move.